I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a very important application of quadratic equations. The question here is, a ball is thrown from the top of a seaside cliff. Its height h in meters above the sea after t seconds can be modeled by h equals to minus 5t square plus 21t plus 80. How long will the ball take to fall 20 meters below the initial height? You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Now there is a catch in this question. Let me first show what the question is. Let us say that is kind of a cliff, right? And that's a sea. And ball is thrown from the top. So it is kind of coming down, right? Now the question here is that how long will the ball take to fall 20 meters below the initial height? That means from here 20 meters, right? So let us say that is 20 meters. So how long will the ball take to reach at this height, right? The height at this point is not 20 meters, correct? The height at this point is how much? We'll find that out, right? Now the equation is h equals to minus 5t square plus 21t plus 8t. Now, if t equals to 0, then what is the height? Then height will be equals to minus 0 plus 8t. So height is 8t. So that means at t equals to 0, we have height equals to 8t, right? So this height here is 80 meters, correct? So when I take away 20, I will reach a height of 60 meters, right? So that means the question really is, after how long the height of the ball will be 60 meters? You get the point, right? So it is 20 meters from top means 60 from the bottom, right? So now h equals to 60, right? So therefore we will substitute 60 in our equation and solve for time, right? So now we'll solve for 60 equals to minus 5t square plus 21t plus 8t. Let's bring all the terms to the left side. So we get 5t square minus 21t minus 8t, and it is plus 60 here equals to 0. So it is 5t square minus 21t minus 20 equals to 0. So we're looking for two numbers whose product is 5 times minus 20, which is 100 minus, and sum is minus 21. So it could be 25 minus and 4, right? So we'll write this as 5t square minus 25t plus 4t minus 20 equals to 0. Now here 5t is common, so we get t minus 5, and here we get 4 common, so we get t minus 5 equals to 0. So that is kind of factored form which we have got. So now what we can do is, let's factor t minus 5, which is common, t minus 5, and we get 5t plus 4 equals to 0. Now this expression will be 0 only if t minus 5 equals to 0, that is t equals to 5, or 5t plus 4 equals to 0, or t equals to minus 4 divided by 5. Since we know in our case t is greater than or equal to 0, right? Therefore that is not valid. So the answer valid for us is, so we have our answer at t equals to 5 seconds, the ball will drop by 20 meters, right? So that becomes the answer for us. I hope you understand and appreciate how to answer such a question. It is kind of important to understand the statement itself, which says how long will the ball take to fall 20 meters below the initial point, right? So that is how it should be done. Now this question we could easily factor, so we have adopted this factored form. If it is not easy to factor, then you should apply the quadratic formula. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.